All right, so these just came in from UPS. You've got the anti-reflective film for the Fold 7. You've got the clear case for the Fold 7. Fold 7 itself. Real quick look around the box. And there's the bottom. And real small print right there. You can see that it's the 512 model in blue shadow. So let's go ahead and rip this open. Can't even grab the little tab. There we go. There's rip. Bottom. Rip. All right, so usually you have a box right here in the top. That did come off and is sitting right here, just so you know what that is. And this typically is paperwork, USB cord, SIM ejection tool. Maybe I opened the wrong side. Or nothing wants to shake out, but here we go. Paperwork. Your cable right here, and SIM ejection tool. And you can see the cable. There we go. Type C to Type C. So we'll put all that to the side. Here is that beautiful blue shadow. And nothing else in the box. So we'll move that to the side. And first tab. There's the screen. Inner screen protector. There we go. That's actually a little bit thick. That is our first look at the device. The crease is really very minor. Don't feel it much at all. Here's a side profile. You can see how thick. Grabbing that paperwork that came with it, just so you can get an idea on paperwork next to it. Here's a standard charging cord. You can kind of see there. In fact, I've got a USB cord right here as well. Well, actually, I can use the one that was in the box since it's a little bit closer. And you can see how thin the cord is. And the port. Port is right here. So when you put that in, you can see how thin that is. All right, so let's get this powered on, and the button is very recessed and flush with the side. Should have a little bit of juice in there. There it goes. So just a few specs. You got a 6.5-inch screen on the outer folded display, 8-inch on the inside when it's unfolded like this. It is running the Snapdragon Elite for Galaxy. And start, oh, you can definitely see that is a lot of flop. Gonna go with those, leave the optionals off. I like to set everything up manual. Connect to Wi-Fi. That is this one. Go down to this. And I like turning that off when I'm at home. Connecting. Preparing. We'll set up the SIM later. And getting ready. Once again, I don't like to copy things over from other devices, but we'll get right into the device. Basically just skipping everything account. I don't see an option for skipping the Samsung one. There we go. My goodness, they throw a lot of stuff at you. Other state. And there's our first look at the system. All right, so let's give it a fold. It's a nice tight hinge. Get this sticker off the back here so you can see the back a little bit nicer. There we go. So that is the blue. Yeah, this button is really flush, like you can barely feel it even rubbing your finger across. Swipe up, there's our home. And that is our unboxing. I'm gonna get this all set up, put my SIM card in it, and play around with it for a while, make that my daily driver. We'll be back. All right, so we're back. I have now had the Fold 7 for 24 hours, and I gotta say it feels good in the hand. It is nice and light, super thin, but exactly how thin is it? That's what we're gonna find out today. Get our trusty calipers here. So we'll turn them on. And this is the Fold 7. We're gonna go down. And I've got a 9.4, 9.5, kind of bouncing around, 9.4. And just out of curiosity, with the camera lens there, 14.6. Okay, so 9.4. This is the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro. We'll do the same thing. Squish. It's 11.8. And on the camera, oop, it's sliding. On the camera bump, 16.8. This is the Oppo Find N5, and I forgot to take the case off, so do that. And yeah, the Vivo doesn't have a case on it, so that one was good. So now measuring the N5, we've got a 9.3, 9.4. So between 9.3 and 9.4. And measuring on the camera bump, looks like 13.8. Just for curiosity, we're going to do that with the S25 Ultra by Samsung. It's 8.2 right there. And grabbing one of his lenses, 10.7 right there on the camera. All right, so now let's open these little guys up. See, little, they're not quite little, but let's see if I can do this with it being in frame and focused. So 4.6 is what I've got here. Oh, bouncing around. So let's go, yeah, 4.6 is what I'm getting solid. Let's go on to the N5. That's a 4.6 as well. And 4.5. Okay. And Vivo X Fold 3 Pro. That one you can see the crease a lot more than what you can on the Fold 7. So let's grab that measurement quick. Looks like 5.5. Slide that around a little, get another. Yep, 5.6. So that's an interesting comparison there. Looking at a couple different foldables and a slab sibling from Samsung. If there's anything else you guys want to see, do let me know. And I'm going to keep playing around with this and give you some feedback in a little bit.